continuing our run of East 4, Memories of Celceta. Quick recap, last time we had just discovered the backstory of what I assume is the main villain of this game. And we're heading to the third, somewhat, well no, let's see. So Komodo and Celceta were hidden cities, and then Highland is an ancient city, and now we're heading to... Oh wait, is it the third? Alright, I'm gonna have to look at the map here. So, we've got main city, hidden city number 1, hidden city number 2, ancient city, even more ancient city. Yeah, so I was right what I was thinking the first time. So we are now heading to the third most ancient of the ancient cities in this game. And we were on the way yesterday when I had to come back, buy equipment and everything else. I think we had made it some progress. Unfortunately, not enough progress to actually found another save point along the way. Let's also see if we still need to bring out... No, okay, everything stayed. Okay, so that's where we went last time. I want to say we went this way and it was a dead end or something. Okay, so that's a dead end. Definitely came this way. I think this was the shortcut. Yeah, this is definitely a shortcut. Okay, so the way to get to that memory up there is blocked. This is kind of what happens when you have your day off from streaming when you weren't at a logical endpoint. I did kind of have to just impromptu end the stream because needed to go to sleep. prison. Although technically, I don't think what I have set here for them makes that big a difference. Like, they will just use whatever. Multiple hits to enemies. This really only matters when I'm actually using them. Yeah, let's make him the water guy. Yeah, this is... yeah, we'd gone a little past this, because I remember this whole only one side being able to be closed off. Now we're in uncharted territory.
Just leave it to me.
We'll just give it to Adel. He's the main character we're using most of the time. Ooh, this is blocked off, okay. The real question is, which one of these have I gone through? And which one moves us forward? I guess let's try left first. I don't remember which one continues and which one I've checked. Oh, camp point. So let's go check the other side. What was the name of the enemy I need to look out for? The quest. Madagra Slef. Okay, so I haven't explored here yet either.
This isn't everything. It's enormous.
There it is! Alright, so we need her in the party.
Here I go.
Damn it. That defense, that drop in defense is really bad. I gotta kill 5 of these things. Oh, crap. Oh man, those things definitely take a beating to take down.
All right, leave it to me.
My turn.
Leave it to me.
Come on, Spirit Cape, you can heal faster than that. Alright. So we have to do that 4 more times. becoming a very expensive side quest.
Leave it to me.
God damn it. I think that's 2.
I'm kinda hungry.
Let's continue, at least finish off this little area, because I'm gonna have to go back to town to buy supplies just to continue fighting these things. That's definitely going to be some place we have to go to later. Let's get this memory. The little stat boost it usually gives. Thanks to you, we managed to find those wild Celceta flowers or Dr. Flair's medicine a lot faster than we thought. Says he's gonna head back to Asteria and start experimenting with them as soon as possible. Was up first thing this morning doing exercises. Way too excited for a man his age, if you ask me. Guess you're only as young as you feel, huh, Adel? I'm still kind of worried about him, though, so I'm going to escort him to Promalock. Don't go doing anything crazy while I'm not around, okay? Seem to get into trouble the second I take my eyes off of you, and I'd rather not have to hire a babysitter. I don't want to come back and find you've gotten yourself shipwrecked or thrown in jail again, you know? $10 more HP for Adel. He remembered he could take more hits. Oh crap, there's another of those things. God damn it. Seriously? Seriously? Am I at least getting credit for killing these things? I'd be really mad if I'm not, because they are a huge pain in the ass. Doesn't say. I think that's 3.
Are you still not ready?
Alright, everybody's full. To attack, 1 to burn. I don't know what that SP one is. I guess just SP generation. Yeah, there's a lot to explore on this area.
Leave it to me.
check out the upper right. I'm even running out of antidotes. And there's so many exits. Another red memory. Except this one's locked behind those crystal trees. Why do I get the feeling this is optional? I stumbled onto something. Master of the Grotto, Ribby Roy. I don't have any healing items on me. Arc Blast. Fast as ground, launching enemies with a shockwave. Well, let's finish off Stun Ray first, because we're really close. There we go. Beast King's Claws. Equip the powerful attack can be used to beat, can be used to destroy brittle walls and rocks. Well, that opens up a lot now. No idea what you guys are saying. Silver Dragon Charm. Black Stone. Oh, we got a little bit of healing now. That kinda came out of nowhere, though. But at least it was easy enough.
There.
Got 8 skills. Half of them are still need to be leveled up. Alright, let's try these out. $6,000 gold. Have to use that to buy more healing. Well, brought him this far. What am I supposed to do now? Even when he regains consciousness, probably won't remember a thing. Guess I had to leave him a bit of gold at least. Maybe buy him a simple weapon too. Otherwise, he's gonna be in trouble when he wakes up with all his belongings back at the waterfall. Oh, hey, looks like it's almost time. Sorry to do this to you, man, but, well, I guess he'll be okay for a little while. Hey, you there? You're late! What kind of man keeps the lady waiting all this time?
Come on.
Couldn't help it, okay? He is a real slave driver sometimes. Got a lot on my hands right now, you know? So how is he? He's still unconscious, but he doesn't seem to have any major injuries. I doubt he'll remember anything at all when he wakes up, though, so I think I'm gonna stay with him for a little while. What? You don't need to go that far. You realize how long I had to fly to get here? Are you really going to make me do this every single time? Well, what else am I supposed to do? Anyway, let Frida know, would you? Is that rain? Damn, hope he's okay. I'm gonna go check on him. See ya. Wait a minute.
Honestly.
He really is too nice for his own good. He'd at least stop trying to be so nice to me. He might actually get somewhere with Frida. Idiot. Adol remembered he was tougher. Okay, so now that we have this, there's quite a few things that have opened up. First things first, let's go buy some more healing. Man, I can't even remember all the different spots that I've come across where I've needed this. There's definitely been a lot. But first and foremost, there was a couple over here. Even at double its level, that thing still takes a while to kill. Okay. I don't know what the hell that was, but definitely, whatever it was, I'm definitely not ready to mess with it. Skill ring 3. Let's just go get that Celceta panacea that was there and leave, because whatever the hell that thing is, I'm not ready for it. Let's go back here because there were some places that were blocked off. I might actually need to go back and look at FAQ just to see all the different places I need to go now that I have this. I want to say one of these was blocked off before. Yeah. Okay, so that's just another exit. I think that's where we came in originally. I guess we might as well fight this thing while we're here. up is where I need to go over there. Oh, okay. That's where that is. So I'm not seeing any broken pathways, so I think I've covered just about all of this. Basically just back to here. I guess let's see about getting that last kill. Get that last kill, we can go turn in this quest. God damn it. I didn't even have time to get out, I was in stun lock. Every time she gets hit, half her HP is gone. Kidding me, that wasn't 5. Oh man. that? Oh, come on. What the fuck? I can't even get out of the menu without getting bombarded. Will you stop going after her? Thank you. Finally. Oh man. So glad to be done with that quest. Well, now I'm completely broke and out of healing. Hey, looks like you finished the test. Wasn't my weapon amazing? Not with what you put us against. I'll agree with the scary part, at least. Yeah, you flatter me, Adel Kristen. I'll get to work on refining it now, so hang on a sec. There, it's done. Behold the supreme godly... Damn it, sir, you give it up already. I'll give you a break and let you call it the Hyper Breaker, but that's as far as I go. Why, at least let me finish. Let me finish saying the name. I spent hours thinking of that one. I'm not gonna give up. No siree. I'm not calling it quits just yet. One day, people will appreciate my matchless naming sense. Thankfully, that was the last one.
Leave everything to me.
Alright. Let's try to finally move on. Alright, now let's run right past this asshole, because I am done fighting these.
Leave it to me.
All right.
Leave it to me.
Nice. Up in the clear air of the forest and the fragrance and spirit tree, Adol felt his body drift into a deep, relaxing slumber. All the memories sealed in the back of Adol's mind was restored.
Adol.
I invited you here to impart knowledge upon you, Adol Kristen. However, as I look at you, I can't help but feel some doubt as to whether or not such action can be justified. Or rather, I suppose you could say I've been having these doubts for some time now. Perhaps since before I even came to this land. Indeed, I'm a little embarrassed by my own wavering morality, if I may be perfectly honest. For a long time now, I've watched over this world and granted wisdom to its people, maintaining harmony and balance. I've always seen this as my calling, dutifully perform these actions time and again without question. I suppose the windmills of Highland would be an appropriate simile for my present state of mind. You're gonna give us half of the conversation? Good morning, Adol. We're almost at Elduke now. Has this area always looked like this? It barely feels like a forest at all. It's actually kind of creepy. Supposedly, all these spores started appearing around the time the kingdom fell. Not that there's any point in taking about the history of the place right now. Come on, we're almost there. Let's pick up the pace. Oh wow, this is the edge of the map. And we've got 80%, so that should be a reward.
Leave everything to me.
Ah, you've come to report your progress on the map. Let's hear it then. Made exceptional progress. Same thing she always said. Ah, crap. Forgot I hadn't actually reached a monument yet. Let's double check this. I can't remember what it was that was blocking way. Looks like it was just something I flat out missed.
My turn. Understood. My turn.
All right.
There it is. Okay. So what am I missing?
My turn.
Right, I forgot to do that a long time ago.
Understood.
Well, not exactly worth it, because considering I just found Skill Ring 3 a little while ago. Just something I should have done a long time ago. But at least that pesky treasure chest symbol is off of my map. Alright, so that's all taken care of. Alright. Now that all the backtracking's done.
My turn.
All right.
Let's go.
Try this.
Now, let's finally move on.
Everything to me. All right, leave it to me. How wonderful. This one's tough.
Oh, damn it. That was supposed to go to Adel. I'm so used to him being first in the lineup.
Leave everything to me.
Leave it to me.
Nothing over here? Oh, this looks like a boss fight. For Nightmare Mustrium.
All right. Now. I'll turn you to ice. Smash to pieces.
Okay, phase 2.
That all you got?
Nine, 38. Alright, so yeah, Durin's the only one that needs to stay in. Yeah, that works. That team works.
Let's go.
Leave it to me.
does Adel remember? I never realized the roos sound like a stomach churning. Did Adel even get a girlfriend as a Roo? Oh, that's a big Roo. Do you really have to make that flashback that long when you can't understand a word of it? Adel remembered he was stronger. Alright, we finally made it to the ancient battlefield. It's officially called the Colonia Battlefield, though it's the only battlefield around, and the last fight took place ages ago. It's the spot where Lord Eldriel and King Lefance had their final confrontation. King Lefance was human, wasn't he? How can a battle with a human being possibly cause this much devastation? Science! I think he was commanding Saul during the battle, just like Lisa back in Danaan. Oh, well, that would explain it. He used just about every piece of technology available to him in his attempts to pacify Lord Eldil, Saul included. I'm sure it started out as a plan B, but when fighting a god, you're not likely to push too many options off the table. The Galbalans were created using the forbidden arts of your village, correct? Does that mean King Lefance himself was from Danaan? He wasn't, no. He was one of those guided to this land by Lord Eldil, much like our ancestors. But unlike the others, he was a good man who tried his best to prevent them from turning against the gods. One of the few righteous men who stood in opposition to the Darklings. Eldil's the one who brought those Darklings back with him, right? I wonder why. I've always felt he could be forgiving to a fault at times, but I mean, he is a god. Yeah, that sounds like it's one of his good points, one of the things that makes him so special. I completely agree. I wonder at what point a good king like that would find himself left with no choice but to rely on forbidden technology. We'll probably never know for sure. But seeing as our ancestors were lending him the aid of those forbidden arts, it must have been a dire moment in history. Come on, Adel, we should get moving. Yep, that's the next level of that one. Circular Slash and Sonic Slide are almost about to finish.
Beat this thing.
It's a pretty big area. Power Ring 4. So right now it's giving 11 and 11. Sonic Slide, Sonic Wave. Acid Slash it is. 2 more casts and it's done. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Can I move sometime this year? Seriously?
Come to fight.
Pretty sure I already have one of those. That was a mistake. That was supposed to be Blade Barrage. I guess I didn't hold down L2 hard enough. Alright, well now I don't know which one I'm supposed to be going to. It's the city. I'm gonna say the city is where I'm supposed to go first. Hey, check that out. Pretty grand looking building. We're here. Everyone, welcome to Eldu, the capital of the ancient kingdom of Celceta. So this is the place, huh? We finally made it. It appears the Moss Division are patrolling the area. Yep, if they find us, this might get messy. We're gonna have to be extra careful we're not spotted. Where's the temple? The Temple of the Sun is at the highest point of the city, since that's where God himself has resided. What is the significance of that enormous tree? That's a Rhoda tree, a spirit tree created by Lord Eldio. I believe you've seen smaller ones in the areas you've used as camps while traveling through the forest. Wow, I had no idea they grew this big. Though still not as big as the great tree in Komodo. Why are they called spirit trees? People who have a certain degree of magical power can supposedly communicate with them spiritually. But this rhoda tree is different. It fell asleep when the king of Celceta fell, never woken up since. Alright, Adel. Let's go up to the Temple of the Sun, see if we can figure anything out. Oh boy, here he goes again. I see that smile on your face. The more dangerous the situation, the better, huh? Come on, everyone. So, stealth mission.
Find an opening! Focus on offense!
Yeah. Isn't that Hymnos? Connor, wait. I know how you feel, but we really need to be careful right now. We can't afford to blow our cover. I know, I'm sorry. The 2nd and 3rd regiments will remain here to guard the temple. The rest of you, hurry on ahead. I'll follow after delivering my report to Lord Gruda. God, these guys are blind. I wonder where he's going. Adel, this is the perfect chance to have a closer look at the Temple of the Sun. Yeah, let's go check it out before they come back. There's a treasure chest. Man, talk about railroading. Don't see anyone else here. Well, this is the place, the Temple of the Sun, once the center of the Kingdom of Celceta. So this is where Lord Aldil used to live. The building appears to be in better condition than its environs. Really frustrating to think that what we're trying to protect is right within our grasp, but locked behind this door.
Oh.
Weren't you listening when the Elder and I were talking, Adel? We've tried to open this door more times than we can count, but it's just not possible. Maybe not, but we still have to try. Adel, you take that side.
Honestly.
It's times like these when locked doors are meant to just magically open, you know?
Ah!
Oh, could it be? Seems that doors do not have the magical properties you attribute to them after all. That was hard to watch. Damn it all. We were so close. If only we could get those Akashic records, we could ruin Brutus' plans completely. Come to think of it, whatever happened to Lord Aldil and Lisa? They should have gotten here before us, but I don't see any sign of them anywhere. Nina, will you go look for Lisa? Oh, seriously? That sounds like such a pain. Please? Fine. You know I can't refuse your little requests. Honestly, it's cruel and unusual punishment that I was made this way. Nina is a fairy created through alchemy, you said. Do you know who created her? Oh boy. Did I touch upon a sensitive subject? No, it's quite alright. Nina was created by my ex-fiancé. What? Oh. Was he one of the villagers we saw in Danan? No, unfortunately not. He left Danan a number of years ago. Oh. Number of years ago. Are you saying... That's right. He left at the same time as Gruda. My apologies. I had no idea. Do forgive my indiscretion. No, please. There's nothing to worry about. Really, it's all in the past now. His younger brother left around the same time as well. Said he was determined to bring back his older brother. Back home. Wonder where they are now. Idiots, both of them. Rita? I'm sorry, that turned into quite a tangent. We need to decide what our next course of action will be, right, Duran? Duran? Oh yeah, sorry. Our objectives are to return to El Deal to his normal state and prevent Gruda's plans from coming to fruition. Without significantly more information, we have little chance of succeeding in either goal. Figuring out how to bring Lord El Deal back is going to be a hard one. We haven't got the slightest idea where we should even start looking. We may need to do some research and try to find out exactly what happened 800 years ago. You again. Goddess. I trust you've all been well. Been lying in ambush for us this whole time, huh? No, I'm afraid you're not important enough to warrant such wasted effort. We're meeting someone else here altogether. What? I'm unable to move. Talking like Shatner. No, this is...
Oh.
Ah, it appears our guest has arrived. You grace us with your presence, Lord El Deal. What? Lord El Deal! Damn you, Gruda. I hadn't even considered the possibility he might be involved with this Lord El Deal. That explains how he knew so much about the sanctuary and the tower. Indeed. What better source can one consult than Lord El Deal himself? You guys want to state the obvious a couple more times? I see we have some unwanted guests, Gruda. I do apologize, my lord. It appears they must have entered while I was busy elsewhere. No matter. We have more important things to discuss. You brought the item I requested, no? It's right here, my lord. It honors me to be the one returning it to its rightful owner. None are more worthy of its possession than yourself. Please accept it as an offering from me to you. It's a trick. Get an axe. The mask! Ah, the mask of the sun. How long has it been since I last held it in these hands? Oh? Oh. It's beautiful. Open. Holy crap, it worked. So that's why the door wouldn't open. The Mask of the Sun was its key. The resting place of the Akash records has been laid before us. Come, Gruda. Yes, my lord. Stay where you are and witness some fantastically historic moment. The moment in which Lord El Deal becomes a true god. Lord El Deal! The door is closing. Get back here, Gruda! Damn it all! And of course, in true villain style, they never finish off the heroes when they have the chance. We didn't make it. So now Lord Eldeal and Gruda are both inside. We have no choice but to try and find some other means of opening the door. Searching blindly without even knowing if an alternative route exists does not seem to be the best use of our time. Right, but we have to do something. Maybe we can start by searching the area around the temple. Assuming there is another way to open the door, this seems as good a place as any to look for it. Might find some clues on how to bring Eldeal back, too. This isn't over yet. Well, let's not just stand around then, we gotta get moving. Let's go. Can I go get that treasure chest now? Oh, there's still a standing guard. What's wrong, Karna? Yeah, it's nothing. I just thought I sensed something nearby. Something like a beast? I don't know. I've never sensed anything like it before. We should probably do a quick sweep of the area, just to be safe. Okay, so they're still not gonna let me go get that chest. It's very plainly out in the open that I can see. There, over there. That creature is what I sensed, I'm sure of it. That looks like a... I see. Adel, let's follow it. Where are we? We seem to have entered the roots of the Rooter Tree. Rooter Tree. I had no idea there was a place like this here. This way. Come along, now. Stop that, Turin. It's creepy. You're much too old to be making voices like that. Honestly, that's the sort of thing a 10-year-old would do. Are you going through a midlife crisis? Just hang on a minute here. How come it's always my fault? I didn't say a thing. I think it came from inside. Really? I guess we can go take a look. What is this place? It's full of creatures like the one I sensed. They're so cute! Just as I thought. These are one of the many sacred beasts of the forest. They are called Roos. Sacred beasts? There are a number of different kinds of sacred beasts living in Celceta, all bestowed upon the world by Lord Eldeal. These Roos are one of the more renowned, though Spartas are rather popular as well. Do the Spartans live in this area? Not here exactly, but they do live in the outskirts of Elduk. That's right, Ozma, you. I am grateful for your concern, Adel. Right now we have far more urgent matters we must attend to. Perhaps we can see the Spartans after we have finished here. Sounds like you've encountered the Spartans before. I am most familiar with the Spartans, yes. Although this is not the time to discuss it, yet we keep discussing it. May I ask why these Roos are considered sacred beasts? I'm afraid I don't know very much about them myself. Legend has it they used to be monsters who could speak in human tongue even, but that was long ago. I can't imagine that voice we heard earlier could have come from a room. It sounded more like an old man. Well, only one way to find out. Let's go farther in and swoop around a little. That plan is very Uteran, but I certainly can't fault its logic. Oh wow, this stuff is expensive. What?
Whoa!
Is that a rue? I'm not sure. I've never heard of them growing so big before. Could that voice we heard have been... Yes, that was me. I am the Grand Rue, the oldest of all the Rues here. I am the one who summoned you here. It can talk? I can hardly believe it. Well, I'm the one you heard, but it was actually the Rhoda Tree that asked me to summon you. I'm merely acting as a go-between, since you can't speak with it yourselves. Honestly, it really is quite a bother. I'd much rather be resting right now. The Rhoda Tree simply wouldn't take no for an answer. It wouldn't leave me alone until I did what it asked. A meddlesome thing. See, it had been asleep for the past several centuries, but it awoke when it felt an evil presence in the Temple of the Sun. One very similar to the presence it fell asleep in the first place. Or so the senile old fool claims. Does that mean the Rhoda Tree knows how the kingdom of Celceta collapsed? Naturally, much like now, Lord Eldeal was a bit touched in the head. The evil presence in the temple at this moment is exactly the same as it was then too. Exactly. It was King Lafance who managed to bring Lord Eldeal back to his right mind. He gained the power to do so through another mask, a twin, possessed of the power to oppose the Mask of the Sun. Or again, so the senile fool, old fool claims. Another mask? That's right, the Mask of the Moon. Yeah, I was even gonna make a joke that if they say it's the Mask of the Moon, but it just falls into place too easily. Let me talk, you old windbag. I swear, trees make the worst conversation partners. The Mask of the Moon? I had no idea such a thing existed. The masks of the sun and moon are two sides of the same fruit. With the Mask of the Moon, you would be able to enter the Temple of the Sun. Really? Or, so the senile old fool claims. Do you know where the Mask of the Moon is? It's been a long, long time since that mask's presence was last felt. However, there are two places that seem to be exhibiting similar energy patterns now. One of these is Mount Vesuvio, where the late King Lafance went to train and meditate. The other is the ruins on Lake Tolmus, where he is said to have first resolved to establish the Celcetan Empire. Or so he says, this damned tree. Both Mount Vesuvio and the Tolmus ruins are on the outskirts of Elduke. They're not far from here at all. Let's go, Adam. We don't have much time left. Wait, there is... apparently one more important fact you need to know. And this had better be it, you old fossil. It's the way to counteract Eldeal's madness. Neither I nor the Rhoda Tree know the exact method, but King Lafance must know. Memories are often left behind in places to which the soul has a strong connection. As you've lost many of your own memories, sure you're familiar with this. I believe for you, they've thus far manifested in white. I'm sure you'll learn more by experiencing the memories of King Lafance for yourself, should you come across them. And they are out there. Or, well, you know. Rhoda Tree says you're welcome, and I say, get out. What? Really now? Don't mind me, I'm just catching up with this old splinter. Take care on your journey, young ones. So says the Rhoda Tree. You've been a great help. We truly appreciate your assistance. I need to rest now. The Rhoda Tree has made my already weary bones even wearier with its incessant chatter. Sleep is calling me.
Uh-oh.
I don't think he's going to wake up again for a good long while. Seems our next two destinations are Mount Vesuvio and the Lake Tolmus ruins. Both are out past the temple grounds east exit, and both are treacherous, so we can investigate either one first. Let's go, Adel. I still can't talk to the little ones. Now, nothing that they said led us to over here, but there's a big monster just sitting there. So let's see what it wants. just a normal enemy. What the? I thought we killed it. It's just like Saul. If we can't kill it with our current weapons, there's no reason to waste any more time fighting it. We should fall back for now. Alright, so forget that. It's immortal. Alright, so maybe they'll finally let us go get that treasure chest. Been staring me in the face this whole time, mocking me. Equip turns party members into Roos, allowing them to communicate with other Roos. In addition, beasts and monsters will not attack. Really nice if you let me grab that before I went down there. Didn't actually transform us. Haven't seen you around before, though I don't really care. Do you want to buy something? I think I have a lot of goods to sell, but maybe not. What's your name? What is it? I see. I see. Your name is Adaru. That's a cool name. Super cool. I think, therefore I am. But I am what? I'm mad. I'm angry. I'm feeling ornery. Can't eat anymore. Hey, listen. The other day I ate a rotafruit. It was the bestest rotafruit I ever ate. Want to know why? Of course you want to know why. And I want you to know why. It was really, really sweet. How sweet? About as sweet as honey. Maybe. Yes. Honey will do. It was really that sweet. Although actually, come to think of it, it might have been even sweeter than honey. The point is, it was sweet. I've never tasted anything like it. I probably won't taste anything like it ever again, either. Moving on, the other day, the Grand Roo... You really do love the sound of your own voice, don't you? But you know what? I don't really mind that, nor even dislike it. Talkative Roos are good Roos. Wiggle wiggle. I don't think I'll hold this in much longer. I think I'm gonna burst. You new around here? I'm the strongest sacred beast in town. Name's Arugant. Don't you forget it. Me Oruko. Me see destiny. Destiny of other Roo tastes like honey. I don't think the Romans will follow us this far. Probably not. What's with that uncertain response? Is there some kind of problem? Well, of course there's a problem. As if it weren't bad enough we got into trouble with the Romans at the underground ruins, we've now gotten on their bad side in Highland, too. Basically fugitives now. Do you regret it? Regret it? Well, yeah. Nothing good comes from opposing the Romans these days. I'll admit, I did want to see the primeval lands for myself. I'm certainly not blaming you or anything. Okay. Someone who's not blaming me sure does lay it on pretty thick. Well, thank you, but I was kind of asking if you regretted it, like, on a more fundamental level. Whether you regretted partnering up with me, I guess. Rabbit? What? I just wasn't expecting to hear that kind of talk coming from you, that's all. Do I regret partnering up with you? Of course I do. What? What the hell? What I'm trying to say is, despite all we've been through on this expedition, I'm happy with how things turned out at the end. I guess there are more good points than bad points. I mean, when I'm with you, I never have time to even think about being bored. Otherwise, I would have dissolved our partnership long ago. Pretty rare to see you speechless. There's no one around here but us, you know. If you want, I'd be happy to let you cry on... Think of that last potion as a sign of my great mercy. Because if you ever get carried away like that again, I am going to kill you. You keep going on about partners and partnerships. We're not partners. You're my servant and I'm your master. Don't you forget it. Rabbit? It's Lady Rabbit to you, maggot. Say it. No, trying to be serious here. Say it. Wish is my command, Lady Rabbit. This woman's so selfish, but she really lonely. Her partner indecisive, but love her completely. Me think they make good team. Why does Marulin always get all the attention? Oh my, flattery will get you nowhere. Oh Marulin, you are so beautiful. You are the most beautiful ever to live in 1,000 years. No, 10,000 years. Yeah, he's already asleep. The question is, it said the enemies won't attack us, but can we still talk to the enemies like we could in 1 and 2? No, I can't talk to the enemies. What a jip. Let's see about, we've got 2 more artifacts, so let's see about getting them upgraded. I should also probably check for quests. diamond. Well, I've only got one artifact left to get. Black stone, but I haven't got any white stone yet, so I don't have anything to make a diamond. Yeah. Well, that's the mountain. Let's go south. Alright, so we go left or right? You want attention? Fine, Kitty wants attention. What are you looking at? You really need to buy a brush. Yeah, just taking off all your extra hair. What? Good enough? Alright, he's had enough.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Whose memory is this?
Frida!
Got a message from Durin. Gruda showed up in Kaznan! So, he finally resurfaced, did he? We always knew this day would come. What about the other two? Are they with him? Mother? No, those two brothers aren't with him, as far as I can tell. Mother, I'm going to report this to the Elder. Are you sure you're okay, Frida? I'm fine. We won't let Gruda get away with what he's done. I'm not talking about Gruda. He can't be forgiven for taking the Black Key out of the village. Even if he doesn't show his face this time, I'm sure he'll be judged for his mistakes one day. Till then, all I can do is keep fulfilling my duty. Frida? Ten more HP. Really? Everybody's poisoned?
Leave it to me. Leave it to me. Time to fight.
Right, check levels. 39, 39, 40, 40, 40, 39. I'll be missing Piers, but those are my low levels. Wow! The water here is so clear and beautiful. It really is amazing. It looks even clearer from up close than it did from the top of the hill. Yep. What is this place, Frida? These are the Lake Tone's ruins. Although despite the name, they're still actively used. That's right. I believe they've been in use ever since the Kingdom of Celceta was first founded. These ruins serve a very important purpose. Let's go inside, shall we? Fingers crossed we find some kind of clue to the Mask of the Moon's location in here. attacking. That's blocked off, so I have to go all the way around. Cloak plus 8. That's gotta be an upgrade. Memory. It has been quite some time since we were last able to meet in private like this, Your Highness. Please don't mock me. I've never been fit to be king. I'm still nowhere near ready to be addressed as such. I believe I've told you that several times already. Ever the cruel one you are, Eldio. I could say exactly the same to you. I believe I have told you countless times as well that I am not at all fit to be regarded as a god. Yet you scold me every time I say so. I shall have to concede defeat on that one. Still, I don't feel it quite appropriate to compare a human such as I with a god such as you. Anxiety, impatience, envy, as long as I am mortal, I must continue to experience the many dark emotions of humans. I can't help but get a little snippy on occasion, even in the presence of the only man I trust. That's quite the conniving defense. You leave me little to say in response. I may lack human emotions, that I am forced to admit. How does it feel to have such negative emotions? Perhaps like another person has emerged within you. Another person, you say? I suppose you could phrase it like that, though it's a rather unusual turn of phrase. I suppose it is. More HP? Was that someone's memory?
He was talking to Lord Eldeal.
Harold, could that have been... That was my thought as well. So that's Lisa's ancestor, the founder of the Kingdom of Celceta. Seems like those two were pretty close.
So this is what the Rhoda Tree meant by experiencing LaFonce's memories. I had no idea it would be so literal.
There may be other locations ahead where his memories remain.
I suspect you're right. We should keep an eye out for more as we go.
One element I don't have. Okay, so save that for the last boss.
My turn.
Coal. Silver. Warrior Seal 4. There's a 4. Is that it? Are we... Oh, looks like this is as far as we can go. We need to go down the middle one now.
Become stronger.
Saint's Diadem.
Leave it to me.
Leave everything to me.
Leave it to me.
Okay, so where am I supposed to... Oh, did this open up?
So what changed with the water going up? Oh, I can get to that one now. That's what changed. I don't think there was a way to get to this one before. Or was there? There might have been. I might just be imagining it. Let's check anyway. I really don't see what's changed. Oh, there we go.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
So I need to switch Frida and Durin in so they can catch up in levels. I'm frozen.
My turn.
Here I go. Here goes.
Let's heal up. And even with the upgrade, this takes forever. That looks like boss or something similar, so let's go back and take the middle path.
This is quite unusual.
Onyx. Alright, so everyone's 41 now. I do need to go back to the beginning and see if the water rose enough to get that chest that's over there, but I'll wait till I get to a save point, a travel monument, and teleport back to the beginning, rather than having to go through the whole dungeon again.
Yeah, what's that stench?
Ugh, it's awful.
I feel like it's choking me.
It seems to be originating from deeper within the ruins.
Well, we certainly can't turn back on account of an unpleasant smell. Come on, let's just keep moving.
Oh, it's not a boss room. There we go. Now that we're actually here, I'm actually gonna take a quick bathroom break.
Our adventure's only just beginning.
Alright, I'm back. So, let's do what we said. Go back to the beginning and get that chest. At a road relief. And now let's do the very obvious boss.
Oh, look.
Guess this must be the source of that awful smell.
The water outside is so clean, too.
What's the purpose of this area, Frida?
It's the source of all the primeval land's water. It's the source of all the primeval land's water, but it's filthy. Shh, it's about to begin.
What is? Are those? Hold on, aren't those Spartus?
That's right, sacred beasts Eldiel sent to this land. And you're about to witness what makes them so sacred. Amazing!
I've never heard them cry like this before.
It's like they're singing. What's that red liquid?
Oh, whoa, it's the very poison we encountered in Celceta. But why? No one is threatening them.
Oh my.
The water, it is turning clear. What's going on?
Celceta was once thought to be a barren place where nothing could grow. It was then that Lord Eldiel sent the Spartas, who transformed this wasteland into a lush forest overflowing with life. And even now, they're responsible for purifying the waters of the great forest.
Purifying it? The red liquid, is it not poison?
Poison? I'm afraid I don't know exactly how the process works. But what I do know is that the water they purify eventually flows into the river, which carries it to every part of the land. The Spartans are effectively the guardians of all life in Celceta.
Touch it! The kingdom of Celceta could not have come into existence were it not for the Spartas. I doubt anyone who looked at this land for the first time could possibly imagine it was once an infertile wasteland. Did you not call me here today as you wish to discuss something? You have worry written all over your face. I can't keep anything from you, can I? You're far too easy to read, my friend. I could do so in my sleep. My worry is related to the Spartans. Their purifying abilities are far too potent, and act as a deadly poison in the natural world. It's for this reason that I forbade anyone to remove Spartas from their natural habitat. Several days ago, some of the villagers from Celceta broke that law and took a group of Spartas to the river. Oh my, what could they possibly have done that for? They intend to use them in conflict between the villages there. Regrettably, by the time I'd learned this, the poison had already been released and a village of the basin was destroyed. How tragic. Why must we humans keep repeating the same mistakes? Why must we abuse that which we're given in good faith? Message. What have the people of Celceta said regarding the matter? It seems this incident was a result of a small group of villagers acting independently. Village chief is currently working to take control of the situation. However, it appears Celceta too suffered damage. I received a pledge from the village chief expressing his regrets for what happened and swearing never to allow it to recur. I see. Then, my dear friend, my answer to you now is the same as my answer when I resolved to cross the ocean. Let us watch over them. Yes, I think that's best. Cattle felt tougher. So the Spartans from Celceta originally came from here, huh? Adel, Durin, I think I finally understand. Huh? I think I finally understand what my tribe, what my mother and father sought to protect. The purpose behind the laws they defended. One's about raising them? Our laws forbid us from telling others about the nature of the Spartans or the methods used to rear them. Because if others should discover these methods, the tragedy we just witnessed may very well occur again. Makes sense. Explains what King Lafont said, too. About the Celceta's chief's pledge. Guess that's why they stopped mentioning the poison to anyone. It appears so. My ancestors sought to avoid repeating the past by keeping the Spartans close and stressing their sanctity as sacred beasts. I believe that is their true purpose behind the laws of my tribe. However... Something else bothering you? There is. The sight we see before us. These Spartans are living in complete harmony with nature. This is the Spartans' natural habitat, the way they are meant to live. Why do you care? Fuck off, Lefty. Get us. So you found out what these big dumb animals are really like. Big deal. Your people ain't gonna do a thing different, and you know it. You're gonna go back home and go right back to snapping their tusks off and making them do all your dirty work. The only thing keeping people and beasts together is fear. Man ain't gotta live side by side with them unless he takes charge. No. Beasts have their own sense of dignity, just as people do. There's no reason we cannot search for a means of coexistence that allows both parties to preserve that dignity. The laws of Celceta were indeed written with human convenience in mind, but I am in a position to change those laws.
Ozma. Wow.
Well, now you've done it. It made me mad enough that I'm seeing red. People like you make me sick. So now, I'm gonna smash your damn heads in.
That's
one of Gruda's masks. My orders are to finish off the rats running around Celceta and getting in everybody's way. I love squashing me some rats. What? We never even fought Lefty in his first form. Now we got his final form?
whoa. It's grotesque.
It's a special mask designed to strengthen your mind and body to the maximum. And I'm gonna use it to splatter you lot across the lake. mistimed that. I disagree that I touched that. I went around it. I guess its hitbox is bigger than it looks. We won. Looks like his body couldn't handle the mass side effects after all. Guess congratulations you're in order, Ozma. You accomplished what you set out to do.
No.
I am not done yet. Now that I know Gruda and his allies possess such extraordinary power, I feel I must aid in stopping them. I want to continue fighting by your side, Adol. Only when this matter is fully settled will I be comfortable returning to Selray. I've come this far. Please allow me to stay with you until the end. I fear Gruda's actions pose a threat to the whole of Celceta. I cannot sit idly by while this land's love is threatened. That's the spirit. Glad to have you on board. Yep. It's been a pleasure fighting by your side. I would agree.
Oh yeah, Adol. What's that altar-like thing over there? It's been bugging me since we got here.
We should take a closer look.
Mask?
Could this be the Mask of the Moon? Maybe. It's hard to tell. It's broken in two, and I sense no power emitting from it. It's clearly no match for the Mask of the Sun.
Well, can't hurt to take it with us either way. Of course they cut it in half. Let's restock. Actually, we still needed to buy stuff. Everybody's got their weapon. Still need their armor. So, got about 20 minutes left before I need to sign off. I guess let's make it to the other dungeon, and then once we get there we can save and quit for the day. Yeah, we definitely need to switch out. it's just a dead end. Nothing there.
I thought this seemed awfully cold. Is this snow? Indeed, this is the sacred Mount Vesuvio. It's said that before taking up the throne, King Lefance isolated himself to prepare himself for the challenges ahead. I have never seen nor heard tell of such a peculiarly shaped mountain before. Which of the peaks should we be aiming for? There seem to be two of them. Two very distinct ones, yes. The eastern peak is always covered in snow, while the western peak is an active volcano, always billowing smoke like it is now. We can't climb the western peak at the moment, but we should be able to reach the snowy eastern peak from here.
The Grand Rue and the Rhoda Tree felt an energy here similar to the Mask of the Moon, so we don't have much choice.
I'd suggest we not think too much about the road ahead and just start climbing.
Come along now, pick up the pace. Really? Halt, men!
1, 2, 3.
At ease!
I'm exhausted, Sancho. Why do we have to keep running around like this? Why is it so cold here?
If you want to stay warm, keep moving. Being cold is your body's way of telling you that it's not moving fast enough.
Please let us rest.
It isn't Adel. You come to get in our way again.
You know, I can totally see you getting in our way, but I can't remember a single instance where we've ever gotten in yours. What are you doing here, anyway? Aren't you supposed to be tailing Gruta? Trust me, you're way off the mark if you think he's near this mountain. We're not telling. It's our secret, and we'll take it to the grave with us if we have to. Right, Commander?
No, I'll tell you if you really want to know.
What? That's not like you.
They helped us out in the Ashen Forest. I despise being indebted to people.
But we worked so hard to get that information.
Silence! Stinginess is not befitting of a Roman soldier. Now listen and listen well. There's currently a large group of Mass Division soldiers mobilized on this mountain.
Really?
Yet Gruta is inside the Temple of the Sun. Their place is with their commanding officer, so I couldn't help but wonder why they'd come here instead. My instincts tell me they're looking for something important on this mountain.
That's not good. Could they be looking for the Mask of the Moon as well? That seems the most likely possibility. El Dio should certainly know of its existence. I guess we need to pick up the pace then. Still, I'm surprised you three managed to uncover that kind of intelligence. That's some pretty good work. Well, when you spend most of your days running around, you do overhear a lot of things. Nope, and all you're doing is hiding and listening after all.
Silence! Before we go on ahead, I have one final question. Young lady, would you happen to be related to a man named Remnos?
You know Remnos?
Much as I don't trust him, he is still technically a fellow Roman commander. He seems quite capable in the role. So you... That is to say, if you want another chance to talk to him, you should go on ahead. And you should hurry.
What?
Right, that's enough rest, man. Sancho, Panza, we're leaving.
What? We only just got here.
Oh boy.
Give it up, Bonza. You know he's not gonna listen.
No fair.
Onward, march!
Wait. Commander, wait for us. Off they go.
Excuse me, Governor General. No idea whose voice that's supposed to be. Oh, it's him. Governor General.
Oh, it's you, Leo. My apologies. I was lost in thought.
I admit I am somewhat surprised upon hearing that if you, of all people, became the Governor General of Celceta. I never expected to find the fourth princess of the Imperial Roman Empire herself in a place like this.
Please don't call me that. Here I'm to be regarded solely as Governor General Griselda. Besides, I've been scorned by the Empire in much the same way you have. Roaring Leo.
I see.
But I have no intention of looking back upon my past with shame. I firmly believe there must be a task that only we can complete here in this land. Whatever that task may be, I'm counting on you, Commander Leo.
Yes, ma'am. I am honored.
Adol remembered he was stronger. Then he got taken out of the party. Because his level is higher. Alright. So this is Mount Vesuvio. That's what we'll be doing next time. I think last time we turned in we were at 80. Now we're at 96. That should warrant another reward. So let's go pick that up. Ah, you come to report progress. Same. So it says it's reward 50,000. Report. Alright, there's nothing. I guess let's check for side quests before we log off. Okay, so we got 2 new ones in this place. Hey, nice to see you. There's actually another material I'd like you to bring me. Alright, what is it this time? Read about this one in an ancient text as well. Seems long ago, the beasts in the Private Lands had incredibly sturdy bones. Referred to the old tech as Titanic bones. I already have one. So you want us to bring you a Titanic bone, then? Exactly. It must all be second nature to you by now. I have one of those to be able to craft all kinds of new accessories. And again, I only need one. If you find anything like on your travels, please let me know. Okay, got it. Here you go, Sison. You brought the Titanic bone you were looking for, I believe. Very sturdy indeed, no doubt about it. This is the material I was after. Should be able to make some incredible things with this. Please, let me craft something right away. This might be my crowning achievement to date. Here you go. Wow, I've never seen anything this well crafted before. Thanks so much, Sison.
Yes, if you ever need me to craft anything for you, just bring me the materials. Alright. Need sharp horns for that. Alright, so there were quests there. Just might be some with Cellray. I'll just check all the towns before I sign out. Kill quest. None here. So let's check to none. None there. Let's go check that out.
No such luck.
I knew there was something I was missing.
Sunstone. If I remember right, Sunstones are what you use to make the best weapons in the game. I think you can only get 3 of them. Well, I guess we can start there. So we can start next session, finishing up side quests, and then we'll do Mount Vesuvio and continue with the story. Trying to... Yeah, stuff happened, but I don't think the story really got pushed forward all that much outside of maybe filling in some details in the past and the, like, MacGuffin of the Mask of the Moon existing. But not really pushing plot forward so much as pushing plot to the side. But either way, we will continue tomorrow. Well, most likely tomorrow. No promises. But definitely next session, finish off these side quests, then continue on. And until then.